Oh, they love messing around out there.
Why not wait outside your field, Clem? Wait for 'em to come a-carving.
Oh, they do their crop doodles with zap guns, you darn fool. Don't you know nothing? Besides, ain't no place to put the blind out in the field. Now, you listen to Clem Parsons if you want to tag an unearthly being. They cross the void, wondering what lies beyond, all the time not knowing that what awaits them is buckshot.
Okay. He hunts aliens.
Pastor Ellie's a funny sort. Foreigner, don't you know? He cuts hair pretty good, but he don't know spit about nothing else. You just ask him to hook up an alarm system if you need convincing.
Good, we know about alarm system.
Anytime, Steve.
I don't want to talk with you anymore at all. I have the feeling the music is a little bit loud, so I'm reducing this a little bit. Oh, I can put the gore off. Of course not. Talk to Mr. Power. No, I don't want to talk with any of you guys. Wait a second. You have a barber that doesn't speak English. How do you tell him how you want your haircut? Huh. Guess they don't need to do that. Okay, we go to the post office yet. Let's go to the post office. Why not? That's a phallic symbol. A cup. A crushed paper cup with much lipstick on it. A flag. An old glory flag. It's quite interesting. You don't have this in Germany. Like having German flags all around. I guess we're not that patriotic. Or people think you may be one of these, let's say, old timers if you have a German flag hanging around. A map. A zip code map is Harvest Dead Center. A blind woman is trying to read her mail. Okay. Those mailboxes seem hardly used. Drinking. 3 clocks, 3 times. Makes sense, I guess. Hello, Postmaster Boyle.
Yes?
I need some help. Mr.
Postmaster Boyle, what can I do for you today?
Oh, he's so friendly. I would like a lodge application.
Sorry, youngster, we're out of applications right now.
Come on, you must have one around here somewhere.
Well, I do have the master, but you can't write on that. And I only make copies once a month, on the button, regular as clockwork.
Come on, it won't kill you to make a lousy copy.
It's not the effort, son. It's the principle. We must adhere to our standards. They're all that stand between civilization and chaos. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle, I'll just die if I don't get into the lodge. I can't make an exception, young man. It just wouldn't be right.
No, that's it. Bye!
Next time you post, don't forget the zip code.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, game over. I can't get a lodge application. Too bad. We have been here, the cemetery, the Wayward Hotel. Let's go to the missile base. What is wrong with you?
Oh, who goes there?
They tell me my name is Steve.
All right, this is Section 21. Keep your distance, son. I wouldn't want to have to blow your head off.
That makes 2 of us.
So you're the amnesiac, huh? Just another draft-dodging ploy the way I see it. But at least you're not an alien. You see their ships every now and then. Sometimes Swell bags one in the woods.
Who are you?
Colonel Buster Monroe, commander of the Harvest Nuclear Missile Installation, keeping America safe from those who would dye our flag red, white, and pink.
These are nuclear missiles?
Goddamn right they are. Every one of them ready to rain death on the Ruskies. All I gotta do is hit the button and blammo! The price of vodka goes through the roof. Along with the vodka.
Well, I suppose you have, safeguards against accidents?
Safeguards? Don't be such a weak sister. There are no safeguards. This is the 50s.
Then you have sole control of the, missiles.
That's right. Been in charge here since WW2, when I got my lower torso shot off in the war.
Okay.
Those pennywaists in Washington wanted to stick me behind a desk. To hell with that. They owed me. I left my legs in Dusseldorf. They owed me. Of course, they felt that after the trauma of having to crawl from Germany to England trailing my intestines behind me, I was too emotionally unstable to continue in the military.
Oh no.
That's why they gave me this nice cushy job and put me in charge of the nuclear missiles.
Okay. First of all, it's Düsseldorf. It's with an umlaut. And you dragged your intestines all the way from Germany to England. Okay. Oh boy, what can you tell me about nuclear holocaust?
Son, when you've had your body shot in half, you know a thing or two about fear.
Oh, perhaps.
You learn that when something actually happens, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. Oh, sure, I can't write my name in the snow. I had to shell out a few simoleons for portable IV drips, colostomy bags, and so on. But the pain is hardly what I'd call constant. I have my good days when I pass out completely.
Oh, good.
We're never asked to endure more than we're capable of handling, mister. Folks would die in a nuclear holocaust, but nobody'd die who wasn't going to die anyway, sooner or later. And the rest of us?
Makes sense.
We'd take a little R&R at the old radiation bunker, climb out in 2 weeks, and go back to work, refreshed and ready to contribute as productive members of society again. Makes me wonder why I don't just push the button and take me a nice vacation. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't?
Not really. No reason I can think of, Colonel. Blast away.
All right, soldier. You talked me into it. Unfortunately, there's only room in my shelter for one.
Oh! Why did you kill me? Well, I wasn't expecting that, to be quite honest. Then again, I'm playing Harvest, I should expect it. Well, guess we have to do some stuff again. Whoops. I should start saving before talking to people in this game. I think that may be good. Oh well, we can just click through the dialogue options now. Blah 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 blah. Yes please?
Just point to what...
Yeah. No. This, yes. Do you want tampons, old lady? I don't think I need them anymore, but...
Care to...
Yes please.
Just...
This inventory system is horrible. A girly magazine? Yes, of course. I want a girly magazine. I want to spank the monkey until the cows come home.
Howdy,
You are still scabby, little man.
Pat. What? Nice to...
Hello there.
How...
Hey, mate. What brought it all?
Maybe...
I like these little thingies there, like this
Line?
stuff, the
What?
cutscenes. Yeah, they really add to the game. Without these, the game would be just half it was used to be. Post office.
Yeah.
I need
Post?
I've got a lodge application. Can I get one of lodge?
Afraid not, son. You can't get them anywhere but the post office. I'm sorry, you'll just have to come back in a month, same as anyone else. And even then, I can't guarantee you'll get an application. The line is always long, and there are never enough to go around.
It's very important that I get in
copies?
quickly.
That's what they all say. Postmaster Boyle.
Yeah, okay.
Next time you...
Good. I didn't miss anything. Let's go back to the missile base and talk with Mr. Rambo here. Half the man I used to be.
Oh!
So, blah 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 blah. Nuclear holocaust.
Son, when...
So.
Make...
It would be nice, Colonel, but we've all got to follow orders.
You're right, soldier. I'm sorry. Sometimes the intense pain clouds my mind. The kookaburras start whispering to me about the pretty mangoes and the high trees, and I know they can see me. They see all of us. Can't you hear them? Chattering with the llamas behind our backs? They want our cornflakes, but they won't take the milk!
Kookaburras?
Have you lost your mind? You think you can toy with me just because I have no lower torso, you damn kid, you? Or maybe you're one of those commie bastards.
Commie bastard?
Frankly, all these questions are making me a little suspicious of you. Maybe you're one of those pink-blooded Americans. Can you give me any reason why I shouldn't shoot you right now?
I have a girly magazine. No, not really. You can't shoot me, I'm American, I have rights.
Right, huh? Your average commie bastard is always only too ready to hide behind the Constitution. Real Americans waive their rights for the common good. Would you?
Sure I would, for this great country of ours.
You talk a good game, mister. But so does your average commie bastard. The Kremlin teaches its agents to talk their way out of a scrape. What do you think about that, son?
The communists can hardly be said to hold a monopoly in intellectual discourse.
You should have watched more TV and read less Dostoevsky if you wanted to pass for an American, comrade.
And he shoots me again. And falls on the fucking button. Good! Okay.
Oh!
I think this guy is totally optional.
Colonel?
You don't really need to talk to him, but let's carry on.
That's
Intestines.
funny thing about it is, you wouldn't think so, but you've got about 3 miles of intestines in your body, all curled up. Now that came in handy as I gauged my progress. While I crawled from Germany to England, my intestines would unravel, such that every 3 miles I'd have to roll them back up and stuff them back in. It became my benchmark, what I lived for. Every time I stuffed my intestines back in, I knew I was 3 miles closer to freedom. And this way, I kept my sanity. That's what I told those idiots in Washington. But did they listen? No. Some weak sister shrink said I was too emotionally unstable to kill Koreans, so they transferred me to this boring stockpile of armed nuclear warheads. And to top it off, those pansy firemen won't let me join the Harvest Volunteer Fire Department. Oh, it makes you wonder. What's the point of going on?
Yeah, just blow everything away. Emotional instability.
Of course, they wouldn't have given you the, button if you were really,
Button?
emotionally unstable.
Of course not. I was given a full exam by my captors in the concentration camp when I was captured during my second penetration behind enemy lines. A year after I lost my lower torso. It was quite thorough.
What did it say?
I don't know. I can't read German. Okay, yeah, you can't get shot in 2 equal but separate portions without feeling a little down. Who wouldn't? That doesn't mean I'm unbalanced. A little lighter maybe, but my balance is fine. Still, is it abnormal to harbor doubts late at night when your boots in the corner mock you? Is it sick to want to poke them in their eyelets and rip out their laughing tongues? Then you feel bad, and you invite them under the covers with you, but will they come? Oh no! Spit and polish, trump, a long, long way to temporary, especially when you're waddling on your hands. Get some gloves, they say, in their high-pitched little voices, and snicker in the bootlocker, talking to my jockstrap behind my back. They all deserve a good nuclear holocaust.
Okay, what happened to your lower torso exactly?
You say before you came to Harvest, your lower torso was shot off in the war?
That's right. I was behind enemy lines. The night was dark, the rain wet. Plastique I was supposed to rig the bridge with, precariously sandwiched between my knees as I crawled in the muddy mud. I didn't see the Jerry taking aim at me with his machine gun until half of me was flying through the air. With a quick spray of bullets in a straight line, he'd shot my body clean in two. My lower body landed at that Jerry's feet. I can still hear him, laughing as I started crawling in the general direction of England, calling behind me in broken English. "Mein Freund, where is your legs? Looky, what have we here? Some legs? Hey, did anyone lose some legs?" I'll never forget looking back over my shoulder and seeing that crowd doing the can-can with my legs. Till a few weeks later, with only my compass and a pair of nylons, I made it back to safety. Now the Krauts are our friends and the commie bastards are our enemies. But even so, there's at least one crowd out there that I'll never invite over to Sunday dinner.
I kinda get a taste for sauerkraut now for some reason. I don't know why. It's gonna be about harvest.
Harvest is a fine town, steeped in traditional American values. But that lodge, well, it makes me suspicious, don't mind saying it. They've got their fingers into everything around here. Like a certain red commie bastard menace which shall be nameless.
Then I will be sure to stay away from the lodge.
You read me wrong, mister.
Okay.
I think you should join the lodge, infiltrate it, and report back on any Red sympathizers. Your report could affect my decision on what I've got to do.
Good. Bye!
Remember, duck and cover.
Yeah, you don't have to do this anymore. Oh, this is a strange game, I mentioned it before. The Meat Plant. TV station, Edna Steiner. Let's go to the Meat Plant. Let's visit every location in this playthrough and then we see what else we can do. There's a kitty cat! I can't examine the twigs. Bloody tire twigs. Hello, kitty cat. There are lots of cats here too. Ah, kitty cats. There are even cats in here. Look how fake they look. Hey, it's a dead kitty cat. This used to be a kitty cat. Kitty cat. Oh. Whatever is in these barrels smells extremely bad. Carcasses. The carcasses of several small animals. Small? Hello, Peter Wiley.
How's your father? Is he better?
About the same, I guess.
He's been away from work for weeks, and when I call your house, your mother won't let me talk to him.
I haven't seen him either.
This is a fine kettle of fish, I must say. Though I am glad to see you taking an interest in the business in your dad's absence.
Who are you?
Aw, Steve, I didn't want to believe that amnesia hokum. Now you're saying you don't remember your pal Pat O'Reilly?
Family business.
You may come to realize that this business is not for everybody. Just ask your poor, ill dad. It takes dedication and a strong stomach.
Kitty cat.
A lot of times, when I'm finished scrubbing up and digging the bits of intestine out from my fingernails, I must confess I don't have much appetite for red meat. But red meat is one of the principal food groups, and you've got to have it. So when you can do this all day and help yourself to a juicy red steak afterwards, then by golly, you can call yourself a butcher. Of course, amnesia would certainly help that, wouldn't it?
That's illness.
What exactly is wrong with your dad?
I don't know. I can't get in to see him.
Amnesia.
Look, I'm not kidding about the amnesia. Why won't anyone believe me?
Well, you always were such a kidder, Steve.
Funny how that's beginning to sound like a stock answer. Like it was coached.
You sure are acting like a kidder, son. With your dad ill, you're gonna need to start behaving like an adult. Especially if you're gonna take over the family business. You may come to realize that this business...
No, I just asked about this.
But then, but